recording now. Oh man, it's been too long again. I don't know why we waited this long. But what's up, guys? This is Men on Manor. This is episode 7, Garage Talk 7. We got a special guest here. We got Rufus, aka Nuke. He is a great client that I have been working with. Some of you guys know I do home improvement stuff, remodeling, and that is how me and him kind of got to know each other. And yeah, lots of conversations that we've had, and realized that we got to get him on a podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about you, man. Yeah, definitely heard about that sneaker closet you had, but man, I was telling Sean, I'm like stepping in here today. I'm like, damn, it's
Right,
different.
yeah.
You know, it's different to see, you know, like an established like black family live like this and be able to see that, you know. So definitely, man, definitely interested in your story and you know what you got to say.
And so, I mean, tell everyone about yourself.
It ain't all been glamorous, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've been through a lot.
First of all, where are you from?
Chicago.
From Chicago.
West side of Chicago.
West side, okay.
The west side of Chicago, Chicago Avenue, Pulaski, you know, that area. But at one point in my life, I had big hoop dreams.
Yeah, you mentioned it before.
You know, I was trying to get to the NBA, but I got a girl pregnant at the age of 14. So at the age of 14, my whole life changed. Because my dad told me, you made him, you take care of him. You know, so I had to take the initiative at the age of 14 to become a man. And man up and take care of my son. So that means all hoop dreams go out the window, you know, because I was too young to work a job, you know what I mean? So I had to do the next best thing. So I thought, you know, and I was dealing with some people that thought that the things they were doing was best, you know what I mean? Because they were undereducated, really didn't know much. So they thought the way that they was getting money was the right way to get it. And, you know, when you're in a certain environment, you become a product of it. And the things that go on around you as far as gangs and drugs and things of that nature, you know, so I became a product of all of that.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, everything just really spiraled out of control, you know, as far as running the streets, gang banging, you know, robbing, you know, stealing, you know, messing with a million women. You know what I mean?
I know you mentioned before, you said this shit like is almost addicting. You know,
It is.
in a sense.
It is. People don't understand that a drug dealer is a drug user, in a sense, because you are addicted to the money just like they're addicted to the drug. You know, you want that money just like they want that drug.
Yeah.
And addiction never stops. You know what I mean? The more you want, the more you work at getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The more things you see, the more money you need. So that means you gotta hustle more. So it's just like an addict. You know, they take that first hit, they chasing that same hit over and over and over, and they never catch it.
Yeah.
It's like with this money, I don't care. You will never catch it. You know, especially not illegally, because somewhere during the course of it, you're going to jail. You're going to jail or you're going to hell.
Yeah, that's just one of those things.
Pick
that
one.
seems, yeah, it's bound to happen.
It's the inevitable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen nobody that successfully made it out the game. You know, you hear these rappers, yeah, I used to. No, you didn't. You just talking. See, one thing I'm not gonna get on y'all podcast and do, I'm not gonna get over here and sugarcoat nothing.
Yeah.
Cut no corners and tell you a bunch of shit that ain't true. You know what I mean? This shit fucks your life up. You know, ain't no dressing this shit up making it look pretty. It's bad. You know what I mean? After a while, it become you. It becomes you. You know, you become what you are in the street. A gang chief, a drug dealer, a pimp. You become that. That's who you are. You don't even have a name. I'm talking about the pimp dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about dude with the dope? Oh, you talking about the vice lord dude? That's what you become. Just like when you're incarcerated, you don't have a name, you have a number. You become a number. You don't even have a name no more. You become inmate 1714. You ain't got a name no more.
But that's like in a legal sense, right? Or, I mean, because everyone else, you know, once you're kind of involved in that, the people you're with, obviously, you know, they know who you are.
Yeah.
So they're still calling you.
Yeah, you still who you are, but who are you? You don't even know who you are. You know, I tell anybody, you know, a man doesn't reach manhood until he's 35. To me, you don't become a man until you're 35. You are a male by birth.
Yeah.
So I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued. You are a male by birth because you have a penis.
Yeah. You're talking about in the sense of
a man
providing,
doing, you know, certain things that a man should do. You don't do that till you're 35. You don't reach that. Women reach it at the age of 10, 15. They already have those instincts and, you know, ways of, you know, being a grown up. But us men, you know, we take things for granted. Everything is a joke. You know, so what? I ain't gonna do it. I'll do it later. Everything is a game until you reach a certain age, and I think that rightful age is 35. I say that was the age for me when I started figuring out what really matters. You know what I mean? Like,
what was your situation? So how you were 35? What was your situation? Where
I was incarcerated, of course.
Incarcerated at the time.
Yeah. It was just, I ran around the penitentiary for over 10 years, like a chicken with my head cut off. Running around with knives and, you know, gang banging and doing whatever, you know what I mean? And it took a long time, man, for me to just finally settle down and understand that this ain't a game, you know.
What would you say gave you that click then? I mean, if you're incarcerated, you didn't get to see, you know, your family and everything.
It was, I believe it was me seeing dudes that had been locked up 20, 30 years that couldn't read.
It's kind of what we were talking about yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like, how you been gone this long, you can't read. But you got all the slick shit in the world to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell me how to pimp a hoe or cook some dope, but you can't read that book. That ain't fly to me.
Right.
No.
That ain't cool to me.
Right.
Because what can you tell me? What positive can you tell me? And you can't read. And you won't man up and say, I can't read, I need to go learn how.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
you know, I went through a similar situation with my own son. You know, he was acting up in school, didn't really want to go to school. And I was gone, you know, and I made a deal with him. Because I told him one day, I'm like, dude, you need to go to school. He's like, you don't go to school. So how you gonna tell me to go to school and you don't go? You got a point.
Yeah.
I said, I got a deal for you. I graduate, you graduate. How about that? He said, okay. It took me 9 months to get my GED. I hadn't been to school in probably over 10, 15 years. You know what I mean?
When exactly, I know we had a lot of conversations and stuff, when exactly did you end up dropping out of high school?
I dropped out of high school at the age of 14.
Damn, so like a freshman.
My freshman year. The end of my freshman year, I dropped out of high school.
I mean, that's what he said. His whole life changed.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I dropped out age of 14. And like life just changed. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued like I came from a broke home or my parents weren't there because I got the best mom in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dad, rest in peace, best man I ever knew. You know, strongest man I ever knew. You know what I mean? You know, real man. Take care of his family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Provider, you know, on deck for whatever, however, you know what I mean? Not showing me nothing wrong, showing me everything right, you know what I'm saying? And he died while I was incarcerated, you know, and it was crazy. You know, that was like something else that like impacted me in a way that I never could understand. Like, I used to be locked up with dudes and their mom would die or their dad, or, you know, I'd be like,
It is what it is.
Right.
until it happened to me.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know, you don't feel the pain until you hit with something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And when that situation transpired, you know, I didn't know what to do. You know, because it was like, I was in the feds. You know what I'm saying? So the feds wanted me to tell on some people. And at the time of my dad's death, they was like, we got a deal for you. I'm like, what? If you tell us about these guys, we're gonna let you go to your dad's funeral.
It's a hell of a way
These
to,
type of games they play.
yeah, to fuck with your mental.
And I called my mom that day. So I said, look, you probably need to kiss daddy for me and drop a rose in his casket because I ain't gonna be there. She said, what? But they told me if you, I said, I won't be there. If that's what I gotta do, I won't be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't go. Because I wouldn't tell on somebody they wanted me to tell on. You know, I'm a soul believer in you got me, I'm who you want.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do your job for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
It ain't I know the code and I ain't gonna do your job for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
in a sense, do you ever, at that time, I guess, did you have any, sense of regret at all? Or were you
I
at
can't
peace with
say
that decision?
I can't say I had no regrets.
No.
I can't say that I've been like, well, shit, I wish I would have told on dude, man.
Yeah.
For one, you know, it may sound cold-hearted or whatever. My dad wasn't gonna know if I was there or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to take your son or your brother or who I'm gonna take him off the street and give him the rest of his life in jail just so I can go and see my dad laying here dead.
Yeah. That is true. I mean, that's the reality of it.
You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? It hurt, you know. It's the only man I ever really, you know what I mean, respected and loved and, you know, they gave me the world, you know what I mean? But it's like, now I gotta be a man.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make some decisions that's gonna be with me for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Me setting somebody up or telling on them, that's gonna be with me forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wear that for the rest of my life. So for me to go to this funeral home in handcuffs, chained up, for me to just sit there like this, he don't even know I'm there.
Yeah.
And for me to do that, because they said I won't be there another 10 minutes. For me to do all that to get him the rest of his life in jail, it ain't worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I believe my mother was mad at me for a while. She was mad, you know, because I call people that ain't been in jail, I just call them civilians. civilians don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They think, well, shit, it's your daddy. It's the last time you gonna see him. Whatever they need you to do, that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, a decision. I feel like that's what civilians make decisions like that because they're not in the drug scene and the gang scene and the lifestyle. So they don't understand that this is just a no-no.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
especially as men too. You know?
Yeah, just a man, period. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. That you don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, she understood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, she understood. Like, yeah, you right. You know?
I mean, in the long run, I mean, who knows? It's
What would have happened?
to you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen some crazy stuff, man, happen to dudes that told on other dudes. You know what I'm saying? You told on this dude, and these people still don't let you out of jail. And they so cold, they send you down there to the jail with the dude you told on.
Yeah. Why should they? Why should they let you out or whatever?
You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's a cold game, man. You know what I mean? That is designed for us to lose at all costs. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you gotta take a negative and turn it to a positive. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm saying that to say that I took them years, you know, all together in a total of my life. I done gave these people 23 years of my life incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? And it's like only at the age of 35 did I realize that they giving away free education in here.
Yeah.
Damn. Let me go take this class. You know what I'm saying? Let me go, Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. Damn. I know this chick doing that. She said she going in debt to take the class. They giving it to me for free.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go take it?
Are
It's
those
free?
Are those things even like kind of brought up to you guys, or is it more or less just you find out if you find out?
Nah, it's like it's there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is there, but it's up to you to seek it out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put the information on the wall, but it's up to you to read it. I ain't gonna read it to you.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean that even goes against kind of what they want to say, that they're trying to reform everybody. Like that's a bold-faced lie.
Well, I can't sit here and say that jail reforms you.
Oh, I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like if they did want to actually reform you people,
They would.
they would be like, hey, let's
We got
check
this.
this out. We got this. We got that. You know,
Yeah.
what are you good at?
Right.
All
But
right, let's take you this.
But in the same token, you got a lot of dudes that's just in jail doing absolutely nothing with
Yeah.
time. You know what I mean? They're not taking advantage of things that are around them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I'm a certified personal trainer. I got that in the joint. I got an HVAC EPA license. I got that in the joint. I learned PowerPoint and Excel. I got that in the joint. I got my GED in the joint. You know what I'm saying? My homie got a doctor's degree from in the joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's there. You know, but it's like it's the environment is so crazy because it's like, look, you got 30 years. What you going to school for?
Right.
Yeah. So it's kind of like almost frowned upon.
Yeah,
Right.
like
To,
you stupid.
your peers.
Right. I remember old head dude from Kansas City. He said, man, you know, I look at you different. I said, why you say that? He said, because you get up and go to school every day. I said, what you mean you look at me different? He said, look at these motherfuckers around you. They'd rather do push-ups than go push your pen.
Yeah.
He said that shit ain't gonna get him out of jail on damn push-ups.
Right.
It's gonna get him out and get him right back.
He said that's what's gonna get him locked right back up or get him killed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, man, I went through a lot. I seen a lot. Shit, I was involved in a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it changed a lot about me. You know, how I move, you know, how I think, you know, my respect level for others. You know what I mean? And
that's probably one of the biggest things that me knowing you as I've learned is you are a very respectful man, you know, and that goes without even having to show. You just give it right away because everyone does deserve that until they flip the coin.
until you show me you don't deserve it.
Mm-hmm. Man.
You know, I want to always take a man at face value because you are a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to offend you until I feel like you need it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm God. I can make the judgment call, but I'm going to make the judgment call for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I feel like you can cross the line, then ain't no holds barred.
Well, you're gonna make someone give you your respect.
Totally. My aura gonna demand it when I walk in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
My vibe gonna give it. You know, I don't walk in the room like I'm no lame. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm no anything. Like I'm no dude you just gonna try anything on. Cause I don't pull up like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know what I'm on. When I come in, I'm out the way. I'm back. And I'm observing everything. I want to see who the clowns is in the room. I want to see who the folk talking so much. I want to see who ain't saying too much. I want to say who doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know who to stay the fuck away from. I know who I don't want talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Not everyone's your friend.
I don't know. So me being incarcerated for one in the feds, it taught me how to deal with a lot of different people from a lot of different places. You know, it's not like the state institution where everybody's from your state.
Yeah.
Everybody from Chicago, everybody from Illinois.
You got shit in common, same experiences.
Everything, you talk the same.
Yeah.
You know. I'm gonna give y'all some funny instances. I thought the hardest people in the world was from Chicago.
Yeah, you told me this before.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, you can't tell me nobody go no harder in Chicago, motherfuckers, because I'm one of them. And I know I go hard. You know what I'm saying? So I thought. Until I met some motherfuckers from Florida that go super hard. I met motherfuckers from DC that go super hard. From New Orleans, they go super hard. From Baltimore, from Philly, Cali, from Texas, they go super hard.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't taking nothing. Got a no nonsense mentality for everything.
There's always someone bigger and badder.
They ain't going. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's like everybody got their different lingo where they from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in Chicago, you know, we be like, "What's up, Joe?" You know, "What's up, Charlie?" Baltimore dudes call you Shorty. And like, I almost had big situations with different dudes from different places because they saying shit that we use. And our lingo for women.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, "What's up, Slim?" Man, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah.
Are you checking me out or some shit?
Yeah, like what you on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or the New Orleans dudes or the Florida dudes, you know, they just play a lot of games. Why fucking your ass, boy? I'll make you suck my dick. What? Oh, you're finna die. Like somebody finna get it. Like, you know what I mean? And, you know, one of my old head homies, you know, he pulled me to the side one day, like, "No, chill out, man." Like, that's just how they talk where they from.
Yeah.
You know, they don't mean no harm.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I don't know if I could take that though.
Yeah.
You know, I don't you know what I mean? So it's me to dudes from different places would see how I move,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they be like, what's up? Like, what's happening? I said, man, where you from? I'm from Baltimore. Do me a favor, man. Oh, what's up? Don't call me shorty, man. You know, where I'm from, that's what we call women.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, all right, Chi-Town. Cool, I'll take that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just tell dude, don't play no homosexual games with me, man. I don't play like that. You know, play that with your homies.
Yeah.
You know, don't do that to me because I don't know how to accept it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That's why I'm being a man. I'm telling you. Well, I'm not telling you. I'm asking you.
It's respectful.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done had dudes from different spots be like, man, my name ain't Joe. I gotta respect that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because you might see a couple dudes from Chicago. What's up, Joe?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You see a dude from DC. What's up, Joe? Hey, Slim. My name ain't Joe.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, you just call me Slim. You know. So it's like it took a lot of just being different and understanding and learning and, you know, like New York dudes. What's up, son? I'm not your son. Yo,
Yeah,
son, yo, son.
That's crazy.
I'm not your son.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
But that's their lingo.
Yeah.
They don't mean no harm. Good dudes. I mean, I met some thorough dudes, you know what I mean? And it's just different, you know. I done been in race riots, you know what I mean? 3-4 dudes died, you know. And it's just crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, you know, when I be by myself, I just be like, man.
And that's something I wanted to touch on. Like,
Whoa.
we see TV shows how they, you know,
So
put their spin on how jail looks and
60
everything.
days in,
Right.
shit like that.
But like, obviously being in there, like, mentally, like, where are you now mentally since that you were there for so long?
It took me a few years.
First of all, let's touch on when did you get out?
I got out 2014.
2014. What was that? 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
I got out 2014. I went in 99.
Okay. 1999.
So I came home 2014. But rewinded.
Man, that's
I
such
went
a
in and-
change.
I went in my first initial bit from my state time I did. I went in 93.
Okay, so you have separate occasions and
I went
okay.
in 93, and I went in with 4 years, which on 4 years you only do 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up hitting a dude in the head with a bat in the joint, and they made me do 7 years.
Oh shit.
So I came home 98 and 97 again 98, and maybe 6 months later I was in the feds. And I was gone from then on to 214.
So it went from state out for a few months and then feds for 14 years.
Yeah.
Or 15. Damn.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like it. That's something I can imagine. I mean, the conversations that we had is just alone the cultural shock that happens with the world, the country that changes, technology. It's you coming out and it's looking like Mars.
No, I remember when I stood up and watched the plane hit the World Trade Center. I said, damn, I'm gonna die here. Look, the world coming to an end right in front of my eyes.
You know, I That's something I've never thought of. What exactly was
The
that?
world
really?
is ending right in front of my eyes, and I can't do nothing. Man, what about my mom? Or my brother? What about my kids? You know,
That's like that mind.
I was in New Orleans when Katrina hit. I was there. I was in New Orleans. In the Fed joint. We was in the fucking cell. The water was up to here.
Jeez.
In our cells. I'm sitting on top bunk right here. Water right here.
And they just
People defecating in the water, pissing. You locked in.
yeah.
You know what I mean? What you know?
Exactly.
You know what
I mean, were
Like,
there any measures of trying to transfer everyone? Nothing. They just flat out just were like, fuck it.
They said count time, but we knew it was some bullshit because they was trying to get away because it was turning dark outside.
Yeah.
Katrina was coming.
Yeah.
You know, it already hit certain parts of the world, but it was actually coming where we were.
Mm-hmm.
So it got pitch black outside at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, we just gonna do a count. I'm telling everybody, I said, man, we going to these cells, we ain't never coming back out. We gonna die in these motherfuckers. Cause that water coming. These people trying to get out and get home. They trying to get away. You know what I'm saying? They locked us the fuck in and left us for dead. Left us for fucking dead. You know what I mean? Then 3 days later, they showed back up.
3 days, so you had
No
no
food,
food, no nothing.
no water, no nothing. Nothing but shit and piss water in front of you. That's it. Yeah.
You ever think like all the shit you've been through, like you got there's a meaning to it. Like you're here for something. What's as a man? What does God put you on this blue and green earth for?
Sometime, I ask myself that, you know, out of all the stuff I've seen and been in and done, what you keeping me in for? What's the plan?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because a whole lot of my homies didn't make it. A whole lot of them. They still ain't making it. They still dying from doing dope and, you know, doing, you know, whatever. But, yeah, you know, I ask myself that all the time, like, it got to be a bigger picture. You know what I mean?
It's kind of the conversation we had last episode. I mean, I know I'm still young. I'm 21, 29, but I struggle with that every day. Is trying to figure out what my sort of meaning is. And for you you just turned 50, and still kind of trying to reach that goal, trying to figure that out it's a lot.
It is, but sometimes, man, you just got to go with the flow. You know, sometimes it ain't even for you to figure out. You know what I mean?
You're just gonna let things be.
You just got to just go with the flow. You know, whatever it is, what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you know, a dude told me something a long time ago. He said, stop worrying about stuff that you can't change.
Do you ever think about the moment that it's your time? You gotta punch that ticket, pass, however it may be. Do you ever think about how the world or the people around you see you and envision you? Like the outlook that
My whole thing was, I didn't want my mother or me to go to our graves and me not be shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me not have shit. You know. Me just still be a regular old crook nigga. You know what I mean? And you know, now my mother got something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
She got something to talk about now.
Yeah.
Positive.
You know,
Yeah,
when years ago
positive.
she didn't have nothing to talk about. You know, how your son? He's still locked up.
Right.
Where your boy? He's still locked up.
Yeah.
He okay? Yeah, he locked up. You know. And now it's like, where your boy? Oh, he just bought a $1 million house. What he doing? He own a couple businesses. He don't come here no more. If he wants to. I thought he had some barbershops. He closed them down.
Man. So what was sort of that transition like in 2014? I know we had conversations about that before, and you was getting out, and it's like, whoa, like
I came home. Running. As you can say. Meaning I came home. So my feet touched the ground, I took off.
yeah,
I'm trying to catch up. What they doing? What they got? They got 24s. I gotta get 24s. What they got? They got leather jackets. I gotta get a leather jacket. What they got? Big chains. I gotta get a chain.
you just felt like you were so
Gotta
far
catch up.
behind.
I gotta catch up.
Touch up.
I gotta catch up. But one thing I learned, you will never catch up. Because the more you catch up, the more things expand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to grasp hold of that first. You ain't gonna catch up. Stop trying. And I had to also understand, what are you trying to catch up to?
What's the
Who
goal?
are you trying to catch up to?
Yeah, that's a never-ending thing in the material money world. That's,
Yeah, but who are you trying to catch up to? Who? If you ain't trying to catch Donald Trump, you ain't trying to catch nobody. Ain't you trying to catch him with Lil Willie around the corner because he got 2 cars and a house? I'll catch him tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
See, one thing I learned about life and us as being black males, we set our expectations too low for ourselves. We don't dream high enough. You know what I'm saying? We don't put expectations on ourselves. I'm gonna get this. I don't care what it takes, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? We cool with living in our mama basement. We cool, we got a hoopty outside. We cool, coming in, I can make me a bologna sandwich. We okay with that.
The bare minimum.
I ain't okay with that shit no more. I ain't okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't okay with it.
And is that because you had, essentially when you were incarcerated, you had the absolute bottom of the barrel, and then you had that realization that before you were even in, that was already better than what you get now. So like, there's bigger and better.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what made me thrive. What made me thrive is you a man like I'm a man. How you getting it and I can't get it.
Mm-hmm. Free game for everybody.
So is it you or is it me? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna challenge myself to sit down and figure out how you got where you were, where you are, and I'm gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my family that's here with me today, we stay in a 2-bedroom apartment, 1 bathroom, all of us. Not even 2.5 years ago. We didn't know where we was going.
Mm-hmm.
But we know where we wanted to go. But the thing was, blueprint to it. And whoever know the answer ain't giving it to you because they don't want you to catch up with them. So I had to really figure out what I'm made of. I had to really do some soul searching and figure out who am I? You know, what are my capabilities? What am I willing to do? Am I willing to throw it all in the wind to try to get it? And, you know, I'll tell anybody, behind every good man is a great woman.
Absolutely.
Listen to what I said now. Behind every good man, there's a great woman. And I say that to say, us men, we got hearts like lions, but we got brains like kids. Them women, they got big hearts, but they ain't got the heart of a lion, but they got the brains of a genius. And if they love you and want to see you shine and want to see you have it, they gonna sit down and figure it out with you.
Yeah, they gonna ride with you to the very fucking end.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna batten down the hatch and they gonna figure it out with you. You know, and cause me, I always had, you know, big thoughts, but I never knew how to execute. I never knew how to make it happen.
Yeah.
I had the idea.
You just couldn't put it on paper.
I didn't know what next step do I take to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until I became humble enough to understand that my woman ain't my enemy, it's my friend. This is somebody that got my back, that want to take my ideas and add her twist to them and make them blow. So it took me to humble myself to come to her and be like, baby, this is what I'm trying to do. What you think? Oh, okay, well, I know. Let me look over here.
That's probably the biggest thing as a man is to ask someone for help, let alone a woman.
It's that pride that comes.
It's pride, and I've been
gonna
guilty.
keep us broke. Pride gonna keep us hungry. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy that, you know, I've been cutting hair, man, since I was 11 years old. You know, I'm like a master barber. You know what I mean?
Witness.
And I woke up one day, I said, I ain't cutting hair no more. I ain't picking up no more clippers, I'm done. I said, to move like a boss, you gotta think like a boss. I'm done. I sold every pair of clippers I had. All the ones I ain't sell, I gave away. I had 2 barbershops off the chain. I closed both of them. Walked away from everything, not knowing where I'm going. But I had one thing. I had her willing to go wherever I thought about going. Whatever my next move was, she like, I'm with you. We gotta sleep in the car, that's what we gotta do. But I know you got us. It's just a matter of time.
How long have you guys been together?
I met her, man, her freshman year in high school. The first day she walked through the door of high school, I was the first dude she met.
That's like a fucking Hallmark movie right there.
You know what I mean? Like, I was the very first dude. Like, the first day they opened the school door her freshman year, I was going to my sophomore year. I was about to drop out. But I was the first dude she met.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And of course, time didn't permit that long because I was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And life went on Facebook one day. And I'm like,
It's meant to be. I
and
mean,
I'm like,
even from
I was like, who is this? You know what I mean? Like, and it was her, you know. And we've been together ever since. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we like Bonnie and Clyde. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no me without her, no her without me.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Her mom ain't gotta ask what I make, 'cause she know I'm right there. You know? My mom ain't gotta ask what she ate, 'cause she knows she right there. And she knows she ain't far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I had my man moments.
I think we all have.
Yeah.
Damn, I got this, man. Damn.
No?
All the time I don't get it. I ain't know what I'm doing. Hey, how open a bank account? I'm supposed to do. This is what you do, baby. Just do this. Okay. Is it open? Yeah. You good? Yeah, I'm good. Dang it, she know everything.
So, what type of
They're not
advice?
stupid.
What type of advice would you give couples, like, you know, of course, who are young or have been through some things, previous relationships, you know, like going forward, like, what type of advice would you give them?
For one, love who loving you. Love who love you.
Absolutely.
Stop trying to be out looking for love in all the wrong places and all the wrong faces. Love who loving you. Love who got your back. Love who got your front. Love who got your sides. Love them,
Reciprocate that shit. Man.
regardless of how they look. Stop taking people and what they look like. It ain't about the beauty, it's about the duty. Because you can find a pretty, beautiful flower with bad roots.
Mm. I mean, that shit goes even beyond just a spouse. You know, that goes for your people.
It goes for everything.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Just because somebody, some kin to you, that don't make you obligated.
Mm-hmm.
You don't owe nobody nothing.
And
But
that's you.
yourself.
Mm.
You know what else you owe? You owe them little ones that you put out here. Because they ain't nice to be here. You put them here. So you owe them everything. You owe them. You put them here. You know, we go around, us men, you know, we go around looking at the big booties and, you know, the big breasts and the pretty face and, you know, how she's shaking and twerking and but she can't cook. She can't boil water.
Yeah.
Or she nasty. Don't want to clean up.
Don't know how to clean.
Or she got a slick mouth. I'm saying I want to be nobody daddy because I got my own kids. I don't need to be no woman's daddy. My thing is about respect. You know what I mean? It's about understanding. You know? It's about communicating, man. You know, us men, we got that shit bad. We don't know how to talk. We don't know how to communicate. We talk to our homies. You tell your homie everything. But when it comes to your girl, you gonna tell her shit. And she gonna be the one to give you that solid answer. The one that you might not like.
And
But
that's
it's
because,
the fucking truth.
yeah, that's what you are too afraid to hear.
You
Is
don't
the
know the
truth.
truth. I always tell people, please don't ask me a question that you really don't want to answer to. Because if you ask me, am I fat, man, you fat as fuck. What?
But that's
You ask me.
that's because you do care. You're like,
Yeah,
dude, you're fat as fuck or something.
I ain't gonna tell you, no, you shoot me, man. But then as soon as you walk out the room, man, this motherfucker gonna get on a treadmill somewhere and go get some surgery.
So a lot of people don't want. They don't want to hear the truth.
Let me
And
tell you something. Farrakhan said something, man, and I'll take it to my grave. He said black people love nothing more than to be lied to. He said they love a lie and hate the truth. He said as long as you lying to them, they love you. He said tell them the truth and see how they hate you. He said as long as you lie to them, they love you. He said the very first time you tell them the truth, they hate you. I heard that, I said, wow. I said, that's amazing. So I tested the theory. But ask me something. I lied to him, they like, oh, thank you. I said, you want the truth. What the fuck you mean, do I want the truth? What, you get mad already, right?
Nah.
What you mad for?
Right.
I say, so the theory's right. You know what I'm saying?
that's not even probably the greatest quote you've told me. I think the greatest quote you've told me was from your father, and he said, "If you want to see where you will be
Oh yeah.
tomorrow,
Look at your friends today. If
And
you
I
wanna
think the
see-
day he told me that, I texted you that shit.
If you want to see who you gonna become tomorrow, look at your friends today.
That shit hit my soul when he told me that.
He used to always tell me that. I used to be like, what the fuck is this old man talking about? Look at me, look at my friends today.
Just by that alone, I mean, I could already tell you like that's a good man.
You know, it's like, it took me a long time to understand what he mean. What he mean. Until I started looking that I became you. Gang banging, selling dope, robbing. I became you. Because me and you was together every single day.
I mean, it's just like what men say, you know. You try to mess with a girl and you see she hanging with a bunch of hoes. It's like,
That's what you're gonna say.
That's what you
then why are you different if you hanging with a bunch of different hoes?
This is my thing. And I want the people out here listening to this podcast and watching or whatever, just ask themselves this question. You ever seen a cat and a dog running together? How many cats and dogs you seen running down the street together?
Not a lot.
Not one.
Have you ever seen a cat and a dog trotting down the street together? You seen either two cats or two dogs, because they not alike.
Yeah.
So I always tell people, if I'm not robbing people, what I'm gonna stick up man for? If I love my wife, when I'm at the strip club,
No.
she can shake her ass for me at home.
That's exactly how I see it. You know how I am.
You know, what we go through, you know, us men, it's different, man, when you learn how to start using this. Start using this.
That's the hard part.
You know,
It's real tough.
You know,
It's real tough.
when you get this in order, you already mastered that. Dude looked at me like he was crazy, and I told him, I said, if something happened to me today and I couldn't have sex no more, I wouldn't even be mad. He was like, what? I said, yeah. I said, cause I done stuck this motherfucking everything but a doorway. I said, I ain't got AIDS, I ain't never had herpes, I ain't never had syphilis, I ain't never had gonorrhea. I said, I'm thankful.
No.
listening to the songs, and they be like, so many girls I can't even name. But listen to what I said, so many girls. But then I met a woman. I met a real woman with values, with morals, and principles. They love me. They love me with all my flaws. Snoring, sneezing, slobbering, shitting, pissing. She love me.
She want the best for you.
Yeah.
And don't do whatever it takes to make me look like the king. Whatever it takes. Even if it's putting herself all the way in the back to make me stay in the front, that's what she gonna do. Cause she always tell me, she said, man, we ain't nothing without you leading. You the leader.
And man, that's what we're meant to do.
But we don't hear that. See, people understand that sometimes, man, men need to hear certain things, you know, to keep us together, you know. You know, they always think we just strong, we don't need to hear something. Yeah, I need to hear I'm doing, you know, that's good. I like that. You did good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Man, I really appreciate you doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We need to hear that sometimes.
Yep, that positive feedback.
Not always. He know. He know.
Yeah.
He know.
Because I don't know.
But it's like me and my dad. Y'all know how it go. We men, we don't tell each other we love each other. Yeah, he know.
No.
You know. All my life, my dad been around my whole life. I remember the day I was in jail. He had a heart attack. And I called home, and my mom was like, yeah, you gotta have surgery tomorrow. You know, I'm like, okay. You know. I'm like, you gonna be alright? She's like, yeah. You know. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh my God, you know, I called, I think the surgery over with. You know. She was like, okay. So I waited, I didn't call the next day, I called the day after. So I'm like, he probably had the rest, and, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I called, and my mom got clicked over on 3-way and called the hospital, you know, for me to talk to him, you know. So we get on the phone, I'm like, man, what's up? He like, hey, I'm like, what's happening? He like, oh man, you know, they tell me I gotta learn how to walk again. You know, I gotta learn how to do this, I gotta learn how to do that, you know. Whoa. I'm like, man, all right, shit, it's time to get it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause you need to get out here and see me, man. You know, he got quiet, he like, all right, man, you know. I'm like, yeah, man, you know. So the phone beat. You know, the joint be on time limit.
Mm.
So the phone beat, you know, it's about to hang up. I'm like, hey man, I love you, man. He got quiet. And, you know, it was just like silence for a minute. He like, man, I love you too. We got off the phone. The next morning they woke me up and told me he died. The very next day, they told me he was dead. And I don't even know what made me tell him I love him. You know what I mean? Like, never have I ever told him I love him. But that day I did. You know, and it was like, damn. You know, it was like, you know, cause I'm in an environment where I can't mourn. You know what I mean? You know, you can't show a sign of weakness, or, you know, so it's like, you know, you take that shit on the chin. You know, it's like, damn. say, well, he locked up, at least I know he okay. He not okay. That shit is a world inside of a world. You think somebody okay and you locked up with some of the world's dangerous criminals? You think they okay? How could they be okay? How could you understand in your mind that they okay? They locked up with mass murderers. How are they okay?
How'd you hold your own while you were in there? Did you know people? Did you just have to, show that you a strong man and they just kind of respected you, or did you have to get down in order to?
Well, through the gang culture, I became a chief. I became one of the outspoken members. So everywhere I went, everybody know who I am. Know the power that I hold. So it was like, it's like putting Obama in the jail. Gonna fuck with him. He Obama. You know what I mean? Like, I never had that word. You know what I mean? And plus, I exuded so much respect, regardless to who I am. You're still a man. I'm gonna respect you as a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect your culture, your people. And people used to trip out. They used to be like, man, I don't know no dude like you, man. You one of the chiefs of the vice lords, man. You be kicking with everybody. I'm like, I don't got no hang-ups, and that shit don't make me, I make it. That don't make me a man. That shit don't make me look good. I make it look good. But then, when it all boiled down, that shit don't mean nothing. That shit couldn't get me out of jail. It couldn't stop my daddy from dying. So it took me a long time to ask myself, I did all this shit to get to be the big dude. And for what? And for what? I did all of that to get in this position. And what do the position hold? You in control of a bunch of grown-ass men that's doing whatever you tell them to do. But that's all it is. You gonna stand in front of me while I talk to him. It's like you don't see the reason behind it until you look into it. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the dudes that I respected and admired and would do anything for. I feel like they didn't even know who they were, so they couldn't possibly tell me who I was. They was just leading by, doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? I look back on some of the chiefs. All of them was getting high. Like how can you run a mob and you're a junkie? How you expect me to respect you when you smoking crack? But that was the difference with our age group coming up, because regardless of what you was doing, you still who you are. You still that dude. Even if you is smoking crack, we still respect you because you that dude. You know what I mean? But like now I look at these shows now, they be like, man, I don't respect dude's motherfucking crackhead. But my thing is, shorty, y'all junkies too. Y'all popping these pills. These people, all that shit is fentanyl.
Mm-hmm. Drinking wind.
All that shit is drug. All of it is liquid heroin.
Wow. It's killing you.
You know what I'm saying? I be listening. I was serving the fiends. You're a fiend. Because guess what you doing? You serving crack rock to him to go buy lean from him. So what make you any different from him? Because you got some Amiri jeans on your ass, and he got some Levi's on. Because you got a car and he walking. Soon you gonna be him. Because everything run out. With this drug shit, everything run out. It play out. Old man used to always tell me, just play the tape out, see how it ends. And see what the ending look like.
Right.
And I used to be like, what you talking about? You know? And I ran into a lot of dudes, man, with a lot of time. You know, smart dudes that you be like, how the fuck is you in jail? The fuck are you like weird science? You, like, I know a dude that Russell Simmons paid him $1 million for something he designed in jail. Like all the people that artists in jail. I had never seen a card that popped up.
A car?
A card. Like
a card.
A greeting card. It pop up, the flowers pop out. Until I seen a dude make it in jail. A cardboard. I had never seen it. I said, this is amazing. Dudes in there making, they got the leather shop. You got dudes in there making Gucci purses. I mean, I got pictures of me with wheat Timbs on, with a gray sweatsuit with the Gucci strip going down the side, with the Gucci collar around my t-shirt, the Gucci pocket that a dude made with his hands in a needle. But the only thing that gets me is that they'll let your ass out of jail tomorrow and you won't go sew nothing.
Because they gotta get right back to the game.
That shit is beneath you. You know what I'm saying? Just like it kills me that, you know how much we get paid in jail to work?
Nothing.
3 cents.
Nothing.
3 cents an hour.
But
You work 8 hours for 3 cents an hour.
But you've told me how much each inmate is worth.
Oh, you worth, when you get your number, like you get your identification number, you automatically worth $45,000.
So how does that translate? 3 cents an hour to 45.
So this is how it's supposed to work. They get 45,000. Just say us 3. We get booked in today. They get 45,000 for him. They get 45,000 for me, and they get 45,000 for you. Now, this 45,000 is supposed to be to cover the 3 meals we eat. The little bitty bar of soap they give you, to have toothpaste they give you, to have a toothbrush they give you. They give you a beat up pair of little slides, put on your feet to shower in. They give you some old khakis that they're making in the factory because they making stuff for the army in this factory that they got called Unicorn. You know what I'm saying? They're making army clothes, so they're making the khakis we wear too. But all it's supposed to be included is 45,000 they get for you. Now you're supposed to get a job, and out of the 45,000, they're supposed to pay you to work. They're supposed to pay for your medical, 45,000. You don't get none of that shit. None of it. You work, you get paid 3 cents an hour. You know what your check be every month? $8. $8. Now, if you don't got nobody on the street sending you no money, you doomed. How you gonna eat? How you gonna get a bar of soap? If they gonna give you a bar of soap this big, maybe once a month. So, you know, it's like, I don't knock institutions for what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's about the dollar. So I don't knock the institutions for what they do. is that we have to do better and stop going. You know what I'm saying? We just have to stop going. But we need to be, well, I look at it like people coming home from that type of environment, man, they need to be like reprogrammed. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was telling him the other day, you know, and I'm gonna ask you the same question. Just say you with your girl, whoever you love, you around them, they kicking it, having fun, eating. Somebody kick your door in, put some handcuffs on you and take you away from them. They take you away. They take you way on the other side of the world. Drop you off. Until you survive here for the next 10 years. You got killers, rapists, robbers, thieves, dope fiends, homosexuals, people with AIDS. You got corrupt police. You got everything going on. Now, I'm gonna leave you in this place for the next 10 years. Then I'm gonna wake you up one day after 10, 11 years. Come on, Avery. I'm gonna drop you back in the same house I took you from 10 years ago. How you think you're gonna be when you get back to them people?
Out of sorts, man. All
You
types
think,
of confused.
do you think you're gonna be who left 10 years ago?
No.
You done seen deaths. You done seen people kill themselves. You done been in riots. Shit, you might be been stabbed or had to stab. You done seen people overdose. You done seen it all. But I'm gonna take you from this. I'm gonna put you back in here. Then I'm gonna tell you, you got 6 months to find a job. I'm gonna lock your ass back up. I'm gonna send your ass back across the country. But now, you've been used to being in this jungle, watching your back every day, moving a certain way. Now you at home, where you don't gotta watch your back. But you've been programmed to be like this. So now your people are looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like you crazy.
Like, dude, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know? I mean, my mom, she said, why do you eat so fast? Could you imagine yourself not taking a bath for the next 10 years? Could you imagine every time you stepped in some water, there was another man in there next to you? Could you imagine taking a shit and he's sitting there kicking it with you while you shit? You shitting right there, he's sitting there kicking it with you. They over there kicking and shooting dice. You sitting there taking a shit.
Fucked up reality.
Could you imagine not closing a door for 10 years? See, people don't live in the reality of that. That's the reality of that shit. That's the real. See, everybody wanna come home and glamorize this shit and make it seem like, oh man, I was down there with dude and shit. We was on weights, getting it in. Shit, I came home swole, my hair long, all the women want me. What about the nights you sat your ass in that cell and cried? Was you gonna talk about that? Was you gonna talk about the nights you asked God, please, man, I wanna go home? You gonna tell anybody about that? Is you gonna tell anybody about the times you had no fucking money on your books and you couldn't even buy a fucking quarter soup? You gonna tell anybody about that? Is you gonna tell anybody about the time you called your girl collecting another nigga answer the phone? You gonna tell anybody about that?
I mean, even what you said too, imagine the loved ones that you had before you went in. And
They gone.
They gone.
They died.
Before you even came home.
They gone. I used to be scared I was gonna go home and wasn't nobody gonna be living. Cause everybody was dying. My dad, my grandmother, my uncles, my cousins, every fucking body died. I'm like, who I'm going home to? Where am I going?
Because it don't seem like home no more.
Ain't no home. I'm used to seeing these people in here. They ain't here no more. I don't even want to go in here.
I mean, sure, you told me it was years before you even went to your mom's house.
Because my dad wasn't there. I'm used to seeing this man here every day. How can I go over here and he ain't here? How can I go to my granny's house and she ain't here? You know what I'm saying? It's like people don't understand, man. Like coming home from doing them bits, man, them institutions, man. It's like you need to be reprogrammed and deprogrammed. You know what I mean? Like you be damn near crazy to the people, to the civilians. But you ain't crazy to me. Cause I know why you doing that.
Yeah. You've experienced
I
it.
can relate. You know what I'm saying? I know why you acting like that. Cause I can relate. But you can't relate. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this weird motherfucker? What keep looking like that for? Like, my girl used to be tripping. Like, we would be in the store and I'd be like, she's like, what's wrong? Why the fuck is this motherfucker so close to me? Cause in jail you get that close to me, you finna do some bullshit.
Yeah.
You trying to stab me. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a long time to adjust around people. You know, I never forget we was in the store one day and the dude was on his phone. Push the button. So I'm watching him. He getting closer and closer and closer to me. So the thing I'm saying in my mind is, he on some bullshit. If he get 2 more inches close to me, I'm gonna knock him out. When he got enough in arm reach, I put my hand in the middle of his chest and pushed him down in the store. He like, I'm like, where the fuck you going? But the civilians in the world, they unconscious because they out here flowing every day.
Yeah.
But where I was, if a motherfucker get that close to you, you about to do some bullshit.
It's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how do I defuse from that shit? I'm gonna go talk to a psychologist that ain't never been to jail. It's gonna tell me something out of the book. Chapter 13 says, if you read How to Be a Good Man, it'll probably help you. So it's just $75 an hour. What you gonna tell me?
Right. You ain't never experienced this.
How can you tell me about drugs and you never used them?
Right.
How can you tell me about being locked up and you never been locked up? I can tell you how it feels somebody be sexually molested. Shit, I ain't never been molested. So I don't know how it feels.
Right.
I can't talk about it. I don't know. So it's like people have a mind state of people so twisted and messed up to that you can't possibly think in your mind, this man been
Even till this day.
Right to the motherfucking day.
Right, and we had this conversation the other day. Like, a part of you will forever be gone. You know.
You know, anybody that's been locked up for a while, and they say and tell you that they ain't fucked up, they lying.
Lying to themselves.
They lying to their motherfucking self. Because regardless to that, I live in a gated community and all this shit. I be up at night, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, walking around this motherfucker looking out windows, checking door locks and shit. Like somebody gonna come here on me. Or I'm just, you know, I might pop out the door at 4 in the morning, just walk around the whole house outside. That shit mentally fucks you up.
I mean, alone from the situations you're in. I mean, going from like a 40 to 50 square foot area to a 4,000 to 6,000 square foot house is a mind fuck.
You know, people be like, man, shit, you got this, you got that, shit, you don't look like you even be happy. I said, what is happy? What is happy? Tell me what the fuck the meaning of happy is. What is happy? It's like I just had this big ass birthday party. I was just here. Just looking. How you doing? Cause I done got my happiness taken away. I don't even know how to be happy. I don't know how to feel good about shit. Cause I've been being around so much fucked up shit, crazy shit for so long. I don't even know how to be happy. And then it's like I punish my people because I don't know how to be happy. You know, they happy and I'm like,
Just another day type of thing.
oh, such that. How you doing?
Right.
What you in me say? Man, why you so cold? I ain't cold. Shit, that's life.
Right.
It's like that shit take away all your emotions. You know what I mean? Like, you have to understand, bro, I got to be Iron Man in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to be somewhere where I had to be Iron Man. So now you gonna come home and tell me I'm gonna come out of this place and you tell me take the Iron Man suit off now you can be goddamn Batman. No. I had to be Iron Man for the last damn near 15 years. I don't know how to be Batman. But you gonna take another 15 years to tell me how to be Batman? I ain't got that in me. So I'm just gonna stick to what I know. It's like, that shit is a curse. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a curse. I don't wish that shit on my worst enemy. Cause they can't handle it. I tell anybody, you think you tough, think you this, you think you that. Snatch your ass up today and send your ass out to California to the motherfucking gang joints. Let me see you survive. they sent me to one of the top gang institutions in Cali. Everybody in the yard in the gang. Every Mexican gang you could name, every black gang, black guerrilla families, and all, everything was there. I'm in the shower with a string tied around my waist, with a knife on this side, a knife on this side, shower, my back to the wall, looking at the shower, watching my phone. With my boots on, in the shower. I rinse off like that. I ain't never putting no soap on my back and that because I ain't never turn around. Who the fuck you think live like that? You think I'm okay? No. No. Motherfucker can't never be okay by none of that shit. Only thing you can be is alright. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't tell me you put a person in jail and you reform them. You put them around a bunch of motherfucking crooks and thieves. That's all they think about is bullshit 24 hours a day. And I'll tell anybody, there's only two type of people in the jail. The predators and the prey. Ain't no third option.
It's just what you was telling me the other day.
People motherfuckers getting raped. Or motherfuckers turning to fags just so they won't get killed. Kill me. Kill me. If I do that, I'm gonna die. I'll be dead. You'll be fucking a corpse. So I'll be dead. But you got something to do like shit, not me. Shit, I'm gonna suck your dick, like it. I'm gonna let you fuck my brains out, just don't kill me. Man, kill me. I ain't gonna be able to live with myself.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now, as far as with kids, man, you know, I'm all for keeping these kids from going to jail and whatever it take. You know what I mean? You know, I'm willing to help. You know, cause if nobody knows tell a motherfucking story, who gonna know if it's the truth?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Who's ever gonna know? You know, it's like, you want these shorties to do better, you gotta do better. You gotta show why they should do better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show them why. This is why you should do better. This type of shit can happen for you if you do better.
You gotta be the example. You gotta show people it's possible.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit here and tell me I should do better. And the first thing they say, well, what the fuck is you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What you do? Drive Uber. You doing better? No. One thing I learned, man, education is key. You don't know something, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. Old dude I was in the joint with, he used to write words out every day for me. Write the definition of that. Words I never heard of. I'm saying?
No.
You know what a coupe de grace is? You?
The what?
A coupe de grace.
Can't say I have.
You ever heard of it? It's a death blow. He asked me one day, he said, no. I said, what's up? He said, what do booty mean? I said, you trying to be funny? What you mean, what do booty mean? Stop fucking playing with me, old man, if I break your jaw. He like, no, I'm serious. Like, what is the meaning of booty? I'm like, ass. He like, no. I'm like, what you mean? I'm confused. What does booty mean? Booty. Shit, it mean booty. You know, just ass. He
Cheeks.
like, no. I'm like, alright, man, what the fuck do it mean?
What your old ass got to say?
Like, what the fuck do it mean? He like, you old enough to remember, you know, people saying this. I'm like, what? He said, man, you remember people used to say back in the day, you gonna die with that motherfucking booty? You gonna die with that ass? Yeah, I heard a couple old people, you know, tell motherfucker, you know, you gonna die about that, you know. See, I heard it. He said, what you think that meant? Shit, you gonna die over it. Is it worth dying over? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, man, you take me down a long road. What the fuck? You know what I mean? He was like, booty mean a residual of war. Like it's a residual of war. And he like, motherfucker, that's what it mean. I'm like, so booty mean residual war. Okay, I don't go. He like, no, because you ain't, this shit just went over your head. I'm like, okay, well, explain it to me. He said back in the day, the Romans and everybody else, he said they went to war over booty. That's what the wars was based on, over women. Over booty. They was residuals of war. They was fighting over booty. Over they sexual partners. That's what the wars was about. He was like, that's how this shit became a residual of war. That's what they was fighting over. Like, you made that shit up. Fuck out there. A motherfucker threw a dictionary at me. He said, why you think they made the dictionary? I said, man, I don't fucking know, man. You know what I'm saying? He like, every word in that dictionary fit in your life somewhere. He said, every word in that dictionary got some meaning in your life. So what you need to do, he said you need to learn a word out of this dictionary every day. You learn it, and learn the meaning of it, and learn how to spell it. He said, so whenever they let you go, nobody be able to talk over your head. You'll be able to sit in on any conversation because you know what the fuck they talking about. I was like, dang. So when I came home, I used to see motherfuckers try to talk over my head because they thought I was dumb, so I just came home from the joint. Stupid jail nigga. I don't know shit. But lo and behold, I knew what the fuck they thought I knew. I learned. They said motherfucker self-educated. I read. I can write. I can do it all. I ain't no 2 years early. She's so motherfucking smart. You really ain't dumb. You only dumb for the shit that you don't teach yourself. The shit that you don't open up and learn. You can learn from a baby. But if you ain't willing to accept the knowledge, you ain't never gonna know. You ain't never gonna learn. You know, and that's me, and we just need to put our motherfucking guards down sometime and be receptible. Learn to accept shit from people. It ain't always bad. You know, sometimes shit'll save your life. You know, because I'm one person, man, that will say it till I'm blue in the face. Jail saved my life. Had I not went to jail for the time that I went, I would be dead.
You think it actually reformed you?
I can't say it reformed me. It just made me make better decisions. It made me take less value off weak shit and put more value on important shit. Like my family.
No.
So I used to always think, shit, what they crying for? Shit, I'm the one locked up.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
What you crying for? Because the day I went to jail, they went too. I'm gone. I ain't there no more. So shit, they locked up too. They gotta write me letters. They gotta do this. They gotta do that. But it's like, shit, you don't think about that shit when you locked up. You know what I mean? Anybody, man, don't go to fucking jail. Go find something to do. You know what I mean? Go find a niche, man. Go find, figure out who you are, figure out what you like to do. Become the best at it. You know what I'm saying? If you like to draw, become the best motherfucking artist in the world. You know, you ain't gonna never know if you don't never look. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't know I could do no goddamn construction. I was willing to learn. And I ain't scared. Shit, what's the worst can happen? Shit, I concrete the wrong shit. Tear it up. Fix it back.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't gonna never advance if you don't take the chance.
It's a failure that a lot of people are afraid of.
Fuck failing. You gonna fail.
Mm-hmm.
Life is full of failures. But when you gonna say, man, I passed?
I mean, I can't sit here and say that I'm not guilty of having that fear of failure either. You know, because on my plate, I have more than just myself to worry about.
Yeah.
You know, I have kids, I have a wife. I got people that count on me to succeed.
You failing if you don't never try. You failing them. I feel like this with me. I'm expendable. My kids ain't. My girl ain't. My mother ain't. To me, I'm expendable. You stretch me all around this motherfucker. I ain't gonna break being a fold. With them, you pull in one way, they gonna snap in half. So, when the shit hit the fan, I'm the one standing behind to catch it because I know I can endure it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm willing to go take the chance out here to whatever. Because I know they can't. And they won't. And they not built for it. That's when your manly instincts come into play. Because I'm willing to risk it all for them. myself out of bad situations so I won't have to let that happen. See, that's where the learning point come in at. Damn, I can avoid killing a motherfucker. Don't go around. Simple math. I ain't gotta slap you if I don't see you. And why you move way out there so I don't gotta see you? I know you ain't coming this far.
Yep.
And if you do come here, you don't know where I am. That's why I'm like, what do we get money for? What are we striving for? I need to get some money, I need to get some money, I need to get some money, I need to get some money. Okay, you got it. Now what? I tell people this shit all the time. I said, quit asking for shit that you ain't got no clue what to do with it. Quit asking for it. Cause somebody gonna fuck around and give it to you. And what the fuck you gonna do when you get it? Man, shit, if I had $2 million, you would go shopping, go buy a car, go party, blow some money, and be broke. That's what you do. Cause you wouldn't say in your mind, damn, if I spend it, I ain't got nothing coming in. I need to go make this shit work for me. See, people always wonder, man, how you, how the fuck did y'all even get here? Cause a motherfucker gave me one opportunity. And I took it. And I took it. And I utilized it. And I made it work. Blood, sweat, and tears. Whatever the fuck I had to do. I had to make it work. And it worked. That's how I did. That's how I was able to buy a $1 million house. And get $150,000 for work done in the week that I moved in. That's how I was able to do it. Because me and her, God found the games that we kept on asking for. Man, we had this money, man. I'm telling you. We had it, we had it, we had it, we had it. He said, yeah. Now you got it. Now I'm gonna see if that shit was all talk. Cause guess what? You'll never get it again. I'm gonna get it to you now. But this that I'm giving you now can take you so far in life. You ain't gonna never need nothing else. If you do right with the shit you've been asking for, you got it. I tell anybody, I know in my mind the decisions me and her made with the money that we came across. Nobody would have made them decisions. They would have did what we did. I know they wouldn't have. Nobody would have taken their money. You got $200,000 from here. You're not gonna take that money and go and open up a business, not knowing what the business gonna do. We ain't gonna do it. We didn't go shopping. We didn't go buy no cars. We didn't go buy no jewelry. We didn't do none of that goofy shit. We went and got a business. And I told her, I said, I don't give a fuck what it take. We got to work. We got to make it work. Now we got our motherfucking whole family calling us for jobs. But y'all the same motherfuckers didn't have no faith in us. But now you wanna work for us. Then the first motherfucker we do give a job, they fuck up and then they make us lose money. Cause they don't even go to work. Cause they don't care. I don't care how you got here. Fuck you. I ain't got to go. I don't. So what? But that's why you don't mix family and business. If you mix family and business, that you gotta deal with a person that got their own shit, that understand the loss and gain of being a boss. I know motherfucker is, man, cause I need a job. Let me work. Yeah, you can work. You ain't go last night? I smoked some weed. Motherfucker, you just cost me $100,000. Oh, straight up good. Let's see what I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna let a motherfucker make me lose this. Cause what you don't wanna do. So I'll go do it myself. See, I ain't the motherfucker that just say go, go, go. I'm the motherfucker that say, no, I'm going. Cause I know I want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. And that's the only way you're gonna maintain and have something. You know what I'm saying? Just like with y'all podcast, y'all done took a step that other motherfuckers don't do nothing but talk about taking. Cause trust and believe, this gonna get y'all just where y'all trying to go. But then the same naysayers gonna be, like, hey man, you let me hold the camera. You let me take a picture of the next thing. No. Cause if you didn't ride with me when it was bad, ride with me when it's good. I need you to be the same person. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's why I tell him, I'm like, y'all doing a podcast, whatever y'all need me to do, I'm on deck. This is like entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? This is how you start from the bottom, work your way to the top. This is how you do it. Everybody started somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
You know, and y'all doing this, only thing I can do, man, is, you know, give y'all my full support. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all need my help, whatever, I'm on deck. You know what I'm saying? You know, unity is what we lacking.
Absolutely.
You know, having each other back is what we lacking. I'd rather down you than uplift you. I'd rather talk shit about you than help you. I'm scared you're gonna get bigger than me. I don't want that. Then I'm gonna be able to talk shit to you. I ain't gonna be able to look down on you because you sit right next to me now. That's why you have to pick and choose who you deal with. And you have to use this and this. Don't try to make a person into something that you want them to be. Take them for who they showing you they are. He's showing you a piece of shit. Take it for that. Don't be like, no, he a good dude. I know, man. Nobody just talk to him. He's a piece of shit. Let him stay there. Work on you.
We can't help everybody.
You ain't. You gonna lose you in the midst of trying to help somebody.
Yeah.
Who gonna help you get back then? I done been lost. I done been homeless. I just slept in fucking abandoned buildings. I done been in this shrine where my next nothing was coming from. It ain't like I gotta have my mama or my daddy, but I chose the street. I walked away from who loved me to some motherfuckers who wanted to use me. But I feel like this would make the best soldiers. If you don't go through shit, you ain't gonna never know shit. You sit back all day and listen until you actually touch that fire, you don't know it's hot. I tell you all day, the shit gonna burn you, the shit gonna burn you, the shit gonna burn you, the shit gonna burn you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He says it's gonna burn you. See, me, As soon as your back turn, I'm gonna do this. Shit. Like this, shit's gonna burn. So now I know.
Yeah.
But that's why I say today that you don't have to get burned, because I done been burned.
Yeah.
I can tell you, like, on some real shit, keeping it 100. That shit hot. I got the scars to show the burns. I know it's hot because I've been burned. So you don't have to get burned. You ain't got to. I'm telling you shit out. And I ain't telling you some shit out of, like, I ain't got no book in front of me reading this shit. I ain't got no notepad for nothing I wrote. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you it's real. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now I be like, who's trying to help these people? I tell them all the time, I said, man, these people, they couldn't give me no whole lot of money. They couldn't. They couldn't give me no billions of dollars. Because there wouldn't be no homeless people. Would nobody be hungry. Yeah, they just fuck over you. Let them fuck over me. Give them a chance. Give them a fucking chance. You don't know how these people got in a position they in. You know what I'm saying? They in. You don't know. But the first thing you do is want to downplay them and degrade them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you trying to help them.
How you expect them to ever get better?
Thing, you know, you got people going through depression every fucking day, man. They want to kill themselves. Just tired. I just can't take no more. Why you don't want to help them? It's as simple as, how you doing? How your day going? Man, I was thinking about killing myself. Man, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
So I'm happy you're back and looking out. There's someone showing like they have an ounce of care.
Man. Just to ask how you doing.
That really makes people's day.
You know, people look at you like you're crazy. Like you don't know how I'm doing. Because they not used to that.
Yeah.
You know? You know, it's like people be like, man, why you always talking about excuse me, pardon me? Fuck it. That's called manners.
Mm-hmm.
If I walk past you 3 times, like, excuse me, bro. I come back to like, excuse me. I ain't just like you ain't sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause where I've been, you better say excuse me.
Yeah.
If you walk through here, you might die. So your best deal is just walk off. Hey, excuse me, y'all. I know y'all watch TV, let me walk. And come on past. But it's like people get out in these streets and they become loose cannons, no respect. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that nigga. Who you talking to? What's wrong with you? Like, I feel like if I don't do nothing but respect you, how can you disrespect me? What have I done to make you disrespect me? It would puzzle me to the end of my life if Sean just, man, this bitch ass nigga. Well, I ain't never do that. What? Where'd that come from?
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck did that come from? But it's like, you be so busy trying to be humble and mannerable and respectful, and people take that shit and trample over it. They take that shit as a weakness. Oh, he a bitch. He's a coward. I'm gonna kill you. I'm trying to save your life and save they gonna get a 2 for 1. I'm gonna kill you and the judge gonna kill me. But it's like, we be so caught in these egos, and don't get me wrong, this music play a big role in this shit too. All this drill music. What you drilling? You drilling a motherfucker just like you. That's the motherfucker I said, how you hate somebody you don't know? What you don't like about it?
Yep.
That motherfucker pigeon toed. What?
What does that matter?
It hurts you the way you walk. Kill that nigga. What he do? Cause if you ain't slap my mama or rape my daughter, kill my brother, nigga, fuck you. You ain't worth me talking to. What? I ain't gonna help you cheat the world. I'm gonna make you suffer in this motherfucker.
Mm.
I'm gonna make you be the bum you is. I ain't gonna kill you and take you away from this motherfucking agony. You gonna live it. But it's like, you know, it took me a long time, bro, to start acting out my emotions. You know what I'm saying? And just be like, you know, you got that. You got that, my boy. Yeah, I know I got it. Okay, you got it. Yeah, you got that, my guy. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, yeah, I know I got it. Okay, you gotta try to let you out this shit about 5, 6 times. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's like, you know what I mean? Y'all, like I said, man, y'all got some, you know, positive going on with y'all podcast. I'm saying, keep it up. You know what I mean? I applaud y'all to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? You know, follow it. You know what I mean? Make it work. You know, whatever it take, make it work, man. Don't give up on y'all dream. You know what I'm saying? If y'all dream to have a whole production company, man, make it happen. You know, it's there. It's in y'all reach. It's right there. Just reach out and get it. And fuck the naysayers. You don't need to do that. That ain't gonna work. Alright. Where you going? I'm leaving. Because I'm done talking to you. Because you could try to talk me from everything.
Shit, I think personally for me, it's not even that. It's my own self doing, you know. It's my own fear. It's, if anything,
The fear of what though?
it'd be myself holding myself back versus other people holding me back.
Holding you back from what?
It's the failure, the not being able to provide for my family, to missing time with my kids and my wife. It's a little bit of all those things.
I get that. But sometimes you have to step out there on faith. Sometimes you just gotta step out there, man. I don't never step out saying I ain't gonna make it.
Mm.
Never. Whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen. It might take me a minute. I'm gonna get it done. I ain't scared to try. But I'm gonna lose. I can't do nothing but win.
No.
You can't do nothing but win, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that winning mentality. You know. That motherfucker Kobe was a winning motherfucker. Uncle Crook, rhyme or crime. If he had to shoot every last motherfucking shot he was gonna win.
Mm.
Shit. I guess sometimes you got to get the mama mentality. Win. You know what I mean? You know. I'll tell you about your boys. It's the time you groom them and make them into the stars that they need to be. You know.
Yeah.
I was gone. You know what I mean? When my boy was coming up, I was gone. I know he'd be in the NBA if I was out. I know he would.
They told me that.
going to the park. Go ahead. Not knowing that this is gonna take him away from this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I have to fault myself. Shit, I was gone. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's by the grace of God. There ain't no fucking crooks and thieves and you know what I'm saying, no dope fiends, none of that shit. You know, without a daddy. You know what I mean? They could have been down there. They one of them tracks. You know what I'm saying? So I still applaud their mothers, you know, and my mother, and you know, just for being there for 'em, you know, in my absence. You know what I mean? You know, because the environment they in, you know, they still turned out to be some good guys and good girls. You know what I mean? And that's all you can ask for. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you can't really ask so much more. You know what I mean? So I said, bro, just keep doing what y'all doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Promote that peace. You know, more positivity. You know what I mean? And people know it's a better way. And it's always a way. You think it ain't no way, it's a way.
Yeah, that's absolutely is. I would say it's our goal. You know, just with what we've already talked about in the past, and then even me and you, what we've talked about, and why we needed to get you on this podcast is to show how things can turn out in a positive light. You know, that things don't always end up negatively.
Yeah.
You know? But it does matter on what you make happen.
Oh yeah, no question.
That's the difference. It's what you make happen. So
No question.
I applaud you for. I mean, I've only known you for a few months, but god damn it, I got a ton of respect for you. I applaud from the conversations we had, where you've been, and where you're going, and where you are right now. God damn it, because you're a good man. You are far a good man. You're a good father, and I see that in the everyday activity that I'm around. I got nothing but good things to say about you, and I don't know if you hear that enough, or you hear that at all, or you hear it just the right amount. But God damn it, I'm another person saying it. Good man. Tons of respect.
My last question before we go ahead and end this is, what advice could you give us, not just the podcast, but just two young men just, you know, trying to make it and, you know, obviously live like this one day?
You know, my advice is just stick to the script. Don't get sidetracked from the goal. You set the goal, make it happen. You know, when I was locked up, I wrote out a list of everything I wanted to accomplish. I accomplished it all. I said I was gonna go to school. I went to school. I said I was gonna open up 2 businesses. I opened them up. I said I was gonna have 4 cars and a motorcycle. I bought them. I said at the end of the day, I'm gonna own the biggest house out of my entire family, and I do. I checked off everything. And the funny part about it is, I never went back to jail. I never went back. I've never been back. Like I'm telling y'all, man, you know, y'all doing the number one thing. Taking a step forward. This is a step forward. There's many things y'all could be doing.
Absolutely.
It's you think It's a million things y'all gonna be doing. A million other fucking things y'all gonna be doing. But y'all here building a foundation for what y'all wanna do. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing is stay loyal and true to each other. That's the main thing. Stay loyal and true to each other. Because the money gonna come. You know, money brings separation and division. So, you know, when we broke, we love each other. When we rich, we hate each other. How the fuck do that sound? If that ain't the stupidest shit ever said. We eating out the garbage can, I love you. We eating off the table, you agree, motherfucker. The main thing is keep going forward. Strive for greatness, for perfection. Strive for greatness. In this, is this what y'all plan is? That means get the bigger cameras, get the microphone, get it. You might not be able to go get them Jordans this week. You might got to get this microphone, this camera, but that's gonna get you 10 of them. That one thing gonna get you abundance of them. That's what I learned. I could take this one and turn it into 1 million. If I take this one and put it right here, it ain't gonna never reach there. So I'd rather take this route, boom, boom. Which any other time I was gonna take the short route and be broke. You know,
Just shit to kind of get you by, but
that's it. But it ain't about getting by no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, every day I pull up to this house, I'll be like, nigga, you did it. Sometimes I just sit in my truck in the driveway. You got a basketball rim at your house. At your house. What black motherfucker you know from the hood got a motherfucking gazebo. Black nigga gang bang off the west side. That shit wasn't in my future. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn. You know, and my girl always tell me, she say, you know, everybody can't see this because everybody ain't ready to accept it. She said, man, you can't show everybody this because they ain't gonna know how to accept it. That's why I limit the motherfuckers that's around me. Because I don't need the hate. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it's gonna be. You ain't gonna congratulate me, you gonna hate me. And I ain't giving you no reason to. I ain't no arrogant motherfucker, no cocky motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? What's mine, you can get it if you need it. But it's like, and that shit be kind of sad. It's like, damn, you can't even show people what you got. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have to go out the house with this shit on. You know, I can't go put up my night shit. Cause first day you go there, nigga so dope. Follow along, see where you going. So I do come out the house with work hoodie on, or a work shirt, raggedy ass gym shoes. Just to keep the cheek off me.
yeah, every day.
Cause if you really knew what I really got, you'd probably be trying to kill me.
brothers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker can't tell you nothing about him because you know how he moves. You know he ain't said that. You ain't even gotta second guess it because you know he ain't said it. That's gonna get you further than you could ever fucking imagine. And you see, when motherfuckers see they can't penetrate you, they won't fuck with you. Fuck these dudes they is. Oh, nigga do this shit with Sean, he gonna do it with me though. Yeah. Sometimes you just need somebody that's gonna keep it a buck with you. Somebody you just need motherfucker gonna keep it 100.
Tell
Man,
you,
what you think is over old girl, man? She a tramp.
tell you that shit you don't want to hear, but you got to.
You know what I'm saying? She might got some good pussy and some good head, but she ain't good for you.
Well,
So which one you gonna take? You gonna take the short or the long? But if you always ain't trying to keep it real with a motherfucker, you gonna see your boy get fucked up. And you could have prevented that shit. You know what I'm saying? I learned that shit over the years. That's why the friends I got, I count them on one hand. One hand. Cause I limit that circle. Cause I don't need nobody that envy me, that's jealous of me, that's worried about where I'm getting my money from, worried about what the fuck I'm eating, or worried about what the fuck I'm dressing. I don't need none of that shit. If you mention any of that shit to me, I ain't done fucking with you. Cause I know where your mind is. Oh, I see you, my nigga, you got it. Yo. Yeah. You'll never be around me again.
it's a lot. It's a lot of people, a lot of shit that people aren't ready for.
But you can't, that's just like you can't invite everybody into your home. You know what I'm saying? Your home is your sanctuary, especially where your family is. You know what I'm saying? If I allow you in my home, my family gonna totally respect you. Cause they know if dude let you in,
Absolutely.
if dude let you in, oh, you got to be a good motherfucker.
Now you gotta question it. They don't have to question your judgment.
I don't even got to be here. I ain't gotta be here. When you come on, gotta be here. Now they know you come on, I ain't gotta be here.
Point proven today, you know? Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When that front gate called me for y'all, I was 25 minutes away from this motherfucker. I could even be like, nah, tell me stay outside until I get there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like my family have pride in my decisions because they see what my decisions has taken us. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no doubt in their mind about questioning nothing I say. There's no doubt. You ain't got that. You ain't got to ask. Cause they know. If I say yay, it's yay. If I say no, it's no. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's how you gotta be, bro. Like, I shouldn't have to worry about, man, shit, I let that motherfucker in. I ain't they gonna be looking at my wife. I don't got time for that.
Yep.
I don't have time for that shit. I'm trying to get rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have motherfucking everything. I don't got time to be on no. Why you looking at them? What they over there talking about? Man, get the fuck out of here. My granddad used to always tell me, a scared man can't get one, a jealous man can't work. I just look at him like, what? What are you talking about? He said, goddamn, a scared man can't get one, a jealous man can't work. He said, how the fuck a jealous man gonna go to work? He's too worried about who his wife got in the house. And a scared motherfucker can't get him because he's scared of what he gonna lose. I don't wanna be man one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, man, you know, just when the road seem like it's getting a little bumpy, shit seem like it ain't going right. Just stay the course. Just stay on the bumpy road. Cause eventually that motherfucker gonna smooth out. And you be like, damn. Man. Then you can reflect back on it to, man, you know what happened. Yeah.
Shit, that's the talks that we used to have as kids, man.
When you send someone, goddamn, with your cigar in your mouth, goddamn, in the big office. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the days, man. Oh, Mr. Sunshine, can you sign this? Later. It's coming. Everybody got their chance. But like I tell everybody, you got another chance when it comes. You gotta be able to recognize it. It's it. It's my chance. I gotta make the best of it. Because if you don't recognize the chance and it slip by you, then what? You gotta know, okay, boom, it's it. This is it. I got to do it. This is why I got to do it now. I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, man, I don't care. I'm a soul believer in everybody get a shot. It's what you do when you get that shot. It's like everybody get a shot at the NBA title. It's what you do when you get there. It's your chance coming, your day coming. As long as you stay the course and strive for greatness, your day gonna come. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm all for what y'all doing. Like, you know, that's just being a buck. I'm all for it. Cause that's what the fucking world needs. Somebody's gonna tell a fucking truth. Quit fucking lying. Quit sugarcoating shit. Quit dressing up these fucking birds. Goddamn it, ain't really dogs. Let it be what the fuck it is. You can't spare everybody fucking feelings. Tell them the fucking truth. You keep this bullshit up, this what the fuck is gonna happen to your ass. This what's gonna happen. And it ain't gonna be pretty. But if you always know, he'll be alright. Oh, fuck he ain't. And always bring awareness to shit. Always. You know what I'm saying? About all this motherfucking depression. You know? I never, man, when I went to the joint, I had never heard no motherfucking, what the fuck? PTSD and DTSA and BGAC. I never heard that shit. Yeah. Huh?
That should come up good.
Oh, you come the world ain't changed that much. Really, it's like everybody's about we're going into a recession. I said, man, we've been in a recession. When they said the recession came, what changed in your life? What about yours? Because ain't nothing changed in mine. So who the recession was for? Who the recession was for? It don't affect us. There's gonna be a big. Who noticed it? My light bill still the same. I still get the same amount of gas in my car. I still eat the same food. Man, what happened? But it's like so many kids. They quick to put your kids on medication. Oh, he needs snaps. He needs ass whooped. That's what he needs. They got your kids on Prozac, Ritalin, Thorazine. Now he crazy for real. I'm looking at the little dude did the school shooting the other day. I'm lonely. I don't have no friends. I'm depressed. I don't have no social media. I'm gonna just kill people. What? I feel like people won't do that shit 'cause ain't nobody at the parks no more. I mean, we used to hoop, rain, sleep. We kept a broom. Shit, it rained. It's not raining. Go sweep the court off. We was going to hoop. I said, nobody went to the park. I said, I ain't never seen so many kids that don't play no sports.
It's our exact situation with us.
I said, this TV game stuff that took the world over, they kind of fucked the world up. Like, before I went to the joint, if you had a fucking cell phone, you was a big time drug dealer. I came home, everybody got a phone.
Shit.
I said,
A phone that takes
they do
super
everything.
pictures, video.
I said, what happened? What happened? How everybody got a phone? 3-year-olds, you can't say, you can't talk, but you know how to find YouTube. So it's like, this is what I'm telling y'all, bro. Push forward on y'all dream. You know what I'm saying? Keep looking shit up and adding to y'all joint. You know what I'm saying? Add y'all another piece in every month. So you need a spot to do your podcast in, a whole studio. You know what I'm saying? Put your piece in, something new every month. Oh man, we got this now. We got this connected to it. We got that. We got this. Oh man, we got such coming on to talk today. Oh man, we finna go out here and interview these people. We finna go over here and see how they feel about this. Cause they ain't gonna come to you. Sometimes you got to go to them. Sometimes you got to show up. Man, how y'all doing? Look, I just want to come in and interview, man. Just ask a few questions, man. My podcast, I feel like people need to know. What can it hurt?
That's what it's about.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the main key thing is y'all doing it, and that shit speaks volumes. You know what I mean? Like that shit says a lot, man. You know, whether y'all hear it or not, you know. I'm proud of y'all. Even taking the step to do it. That shit mean a lot. Shit. Y'all be writing a book, doing a motherfucking stage play. You know what I mean? Because it's there. You just got to figure out what the next step gonna be. And don't be scared to take the fucking step. Stop failing before you even try. Man, I don't know. You failing. You got to go in with that, and let's go do it. Because when you go in like that, you gonna make sure that shit don't fail. You know what I'm saying? You go do whatever the fuck it take. But like I said, man, just keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit up. You know, when y'all buy y'all big crib and shit, I wanna be at y'all shit.
Oh shit,
Y'all do y'all first big lick. You know, just make sure I got that big. Y'all call me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I mean, I just want to be the first to even say, you know, I see you on a daily, but I thank you for blessing us, you know, with this opportunity, with your time, because your time means everything. So, thank you from us to you. We really do appreciate it.
I'm doing this shit in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. As soon as I mentioned it to you, you was like, shit, let me get on yours.
it ain't, you know, because I feel like support.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Support. You know what I mean? Like that means a lot. You know what I mean? I think that's what we like, a lot of support and bagging, not just financially, mentally, you know, spiritually. You know what I mean? We need support. You know, I'm here for you. Got you. Shit, what you need me to? Shit, what you need me to say? You know what I'm saying? You know? And that's what it's all about, man. You know? Just sometimes, man, just being there for somebody. The little stuff.
Yeah.
You always think about that big stuff.
It's the shit that's overlooked
It's
all
the
the time.
shit you don't see, man. You know what I mean? It's the shit you don't see. You know? I tell everybody, I said, man, you always looking for something big. I said, that little shit right there in your face. Cause you looking for something big. But what's big is right there. You just gotta take that shit and turn it back. You willing? Or you waiting on me to turn that into and give it to you?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna appreciate it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You'll appreciate the shit that you work for. So.
Yeah, the best things in life, you got to scrapple and get them out the mud. I ain't gonna front. I ain't had shit given to me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that's been, oh, here you go. Oh. It didn't been nice, a motherfucker to sit around, got it like this. You know, I don't wanna eat. I got to think right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to go in the room and just close the door. I don't listen. Just give me some time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I need to just shut down for a little while. Just think. You know what I mean? It's like everything ride on my decision. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta make the best call. It's like, damn. You can't go in with the, what if I don't? You know? What if not? That's why anything I wanna do, I think about doing, I look it up, I research it, I find it, and I go through it piece by piece, inch by inch, word by word, until I decipher it, figure it out, and make it fit what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? If it don't fit what I want to do, once I get done with it, I keep looking. I'll just give up. Oh, I got mine. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, these people left us in a hell of a situation, and I'm pretty sure Sean explained it to you. You know what I'm saying? As far as how these dudes did, this work they was doing for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And, you know, sometimes morals and principles get you a long way. You know what I mean? And just by this man being upfront and being honest, you know, I could easily say, nah, I'm cool, man. I'm gonna go find somebody to do this shit. I could easily did that. I could easily hit the phone and had somebody out here do it the next day. But by him being upfront and just being, you know, letting it be what it is, like, shit, you got it. You know, shit, handle it. So at the end of the day, I know you got mouths to feed too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just being real and 100 can take you a long way. Cause I could have easily just added you onto the shit list with them.
Could have got to that
Sure.
gate. Could have got to that gate and I get in.
You know what I mean? But it's like, that's where I say that I've changed a lot and try to be more receptible. Cause I used to be one for all for one. You came with them, you dying with them.
You just see red.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing else. You came with these motherfuckers, you was part of the plan. But I learned, cause I lost a lot having that type of attitude. You know what I'm saying? I fucked over a lot of good people having that attitude. So I had to track a little bit. Hold up. You got to start from the top. Start from where it started. You know? And it's like, you know, this man ain't been nothing but a true soldier. You know what I'm saying? Hand fucked up and all. He ain't missed a day. He been on deck. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do them respect that shit to the max. Cause anybody else been like, shit. I can't go. Fuck your basement, fuck your house. My hand fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't showing up. You know what I mean? And, you know, he, like I say, he ain't better than I. You know what I'm saying? He knows the situation. You know what I mean? That's why I'm telling y'all got to always be down for each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause these motherfuckers that he was working with left him out to dry. They send you into a motherfucking lion's den and they didn't know how the lion was finna react. They didn't care. We gone. We saved us. He on his own. But you one brought him. You know what I'm saying? You brought it. I didn't bring this man, you did. So this how you leave him? It's like it's cold, man, but you learn. You fucking learn. And then make you get up off your ass and get your own shit. Make you make your own moves. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, I be saying to myself, shit, what did you ever really need them for?
That's what you tell me on a daily.
What the fuck you need them for? You the one doing the fucking work. You do the work, they reap the benefits.
Right.
But that's why you have to have both sides of the game. You gotta be able to communicate and do the work. You gotta be able to know how to settle the deal and do the work. Because see, that's the type of game they was playing. You had one that knew how to do the work and one that knew how to talk. So he do the talking, you do the work. But when you one person, you got both sides of the game. You win, win, win. That's why I tell that motherfucker, I feel like I got an upper hand on people because I know the bad side and the good side. You only know one side. You can't recognize some bullshit. I can't. I see it a mile away. never see it. I used to all the time, I said, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of dude. He don't do right. I said, I'm telling you. I see it. No. When he first put the bullshit, I said, I told you. I should have fucked him up right then. But then, I do that, he win. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I got the, when he got the news, he gonna win because I'm going to jail. He getting paid. Fuck around and sue the shit out of me. So he win. My shit still ain't done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Lost across the board.
I'm just telling y'all, bro, just keep being how y'all been with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
You know, and y'all gonna see how this shit gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing y'all podcasts, you know what I'm saying? Start doing shit every week. You know what I mean?
we'll reap the benefits.
You know, and it's gonna show, man. You know what I'm saying? I promise you it's gonna show. And just be, one thing I'll tell y'all, just be ready when the shit blow. You gonna look up one day and you have to build your motherfucking followers. You like, what the fuck? And I gotta, no, you can't do that no more. You know, motherfuckers be like, oh man, don't be always telling motherfuckers some shit that's far-fetched. It's far-fetched to you because you can't reach that far. Shit, long stretch far. Shit, I ain't never think I'd be here. You know what I'm saying? But when a motherfucker opportunity presented itself, goddamn, I took it. You know, listen, man, just keep doing what y'all doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing deter y'all. You know, do your research, do your homework, and stay on y'all platform. It's y'all platform. This ain't nobody's shit. It's y'all's. Y'all gonna be the ones that blow from this shit, not nobody else. Cause y'all the ones started it. You know what I'm saying? It's so much shit that y'all can talk about and research about and find out about. There's a lot of shit that ain't even talked about that need to be talked about.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And who better to talk about it than y'all?
That's definitely the goal.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's like the shit we was talking about the other day, history in school. They ain't teaching nobody shit. They passing you, get you the fuck out their face.
Yep.
These people be dumb as shit. Cause he bad, pass him.
Get
He
him out.
can't read.
Get him out of here.
He can't fucking spell.
A third of the population doesn't have the basic level reading.
I'm not surprised.
That's crazy.
But let's not keep this man too long. I think that's running on like 3 hours.
So, and bring it to a close. Like I said before, I thank you for blessing us with your time. It's been greatly appreciated. Good talks.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Definitely have heard a lot about you. It's been months and months that Sean has talked about you, the shoe room, the closet, everything. I've seen pictures of that. So, man, it's been a privilege. This has definitely motivated me to make some moves and get this. So, it's much appreciated, and I'm just blessed to be able to be here right now. So, thank you for that knowledge.
All love with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect. Sign off there.
Episode 7, Garage Talk. Manor Manor.
You already know. Stay blessed.